How nice it is to have berries in winter. Oh, they add color to the season. Yeah, they do, and I've got a mailbox flag now. And let's see, Alchemist fire. Why would the Alchemist just leave this outside? Seriously. Okay, I need to dig in the cold. It's very difficult to dig. I need a shovel. I'm definitely going to have to sharpen something if there's something dull here. Alright. So this needs an eyeball. Yeah, it's got frog eyes. Okay, we've got the berries. Mailbox flag on the mailbox? Okay, I need to melt it first. This is very frozen. I don't know why anybody's hanging around here. Oh wait, I've got the fire that he just left randomly outside. That will burn the mailbox to pieces. Okay, mailbox flag goes on so I can open the mailbox. Albert, if you lose your key, I've got one hidden nearby. Oh, great! Cut all the small bushes, then the bushes with red berries, then the keys under the last bush. What is this, a gardening challenge or a secret key? Come on. Okay, find a small bushes. Those are small ones. I guess that's not a small one. Okay, so those two are small. Is that a... I don't know where the last small bush is. That one? Really? That counts as the smallest bush? Oh! There's a dog or something. Then the bushes with red berries. So the last bush is this one. Okay, I don't actually have to cut them. I hope I correctly understood the hint. Yeah, me too. Wow, those glowing berries look kind of special. I need something to grind them with. I've got my locked pieces here. This is going to be a puzzle, isn't it? Alrighty. Swap and rotate the rings and insert them into the center. How do you do that? Huh. I click on two pieces to swap them. Is that it? Doesn't feel like it should be so complicated, but now I can't figure it out. Let's see, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's say these three pieces go like this, and there's some sort of moon. Those three pieces. Let's move them over here on this side where it's a lot easier to see them. And then let's see if we can figure out what the other pieces are. Yeah, it's a moon. Whoops, looks like I need to move them all up one. The inner side, that's definitely a moon. I really did not get any time to see the other side. Gosh, hold on it like 3 more seconds longer. My gosh. Maybe these. Okay, that looks like the inner picture. I still have no idea what it's a picture of. So that doesn't help. Yeah, it's not holding long enough. Okay, so for the outer ring, it looks like there's some sort of line going around it. No, that doesn't match. This one maybe matches? Yeah, because that looks like string. Those strings don't match, though, so let's get these here. Those strings don't match, so maybe it's these ones. These ones? There we go, that's it. It's some sort of snow globe thing, I think. I don't know. Anyway, we found the key. Let's go inside this dude's house. I should probably go around back and tell Mom, hey Mom, I found the stuff we were looking for, Mom.
Wow, all these strange symbols and posters. It appears the alchemist was doing more here than just making potions.
Well, I know the alchemist. I mean, we knew that, right? Kind of, didn't we? I don't know. We knew the alchemist was making portals, so that's something. All right, let's check out this. I used to be young and full of energy. Those were the best times of my life. Experiments, discussion, traveling. I could play with Albert for hours and not feel bored. Okay, great.
It's Theon's notebook. I have to get it out of there.
Why does he hide it inside his clock? That's ridiculous. This is silliness. And then over here, let's see. I'm gonna have to open up this. I better use my feather. No. I could probably use a clock hand for that. Oh, I need a knife for the knife handle. And I'm looking up here to find, what is that? Some sort of poster. I don't know why the hint thought that was important. Okay, morphing objects at least. Found them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, so let's go back outside. There's still stuff for us to do out in the yard, says the hint meter. I could collect the berries, but I need something to grind them. I bet that's it. I'm grinding the berries. Not that berry. Wrong berry. There we go. I've got all the berries now. Very good. Okay, so I look at the berries, smush them up. Without special fluid, they're just smushed berries. Sure are. Alright, back inside. I guess that was the only thing I could do outside. Okay, so what am I going to do with the berries, though? Alright. Clock, I mean, obviously I need both clock hands for this. Really not seeing anything I can do besides scratch that. Hint is back. Hint says I'm looking here. Okay, are there items I can use? I use the scarf here. Do I use the feather here? Do I use the knife handle here? Do I use the berries here? Oh, is that it? Is that the knife? Okay, that's it. Now I look at myself, I'm old. Yeah, death is creeping closer. I'd do anything to fight it. I think I've already found a way. Reminder, I need to make some ink. Okay, so now I've got a knife. It's rusty, though. So I probably am going to take it outside to this grinder. And then use that to cut this. Gives me the other clock hand and the green thing, which was outside. Looks like a code is required. Oh, it is. Alright, so I need to get the rest of some sort of code. It says nothing for me to do outside, so I go back inside. I'm probably going to put the clock hands into place. And I don't know the correct time. Beautiful. Hint, what do I do now? Oh yeah, and the knife can be used to cut these. That makes some sense. Spent a long time developing the memory ink formula, and I finally succeeded. If developer has added Adela berry juice, the ink shows what was written on the parchment. This is really incredible. And the developing fluid, not complicated. So I've got the berries, I've got the developing fluid. What now? This will make perfect ink for my feather. It sounds super useful. I should probably carry it instead of just leaving it there. Choose a symbol and place it in the correct position. Mirror. What? Okay, so I am just picking up symbols and putting them in places. I want the bottom half to be the same as the top half. Cool, so that reveals the time. I'm gonna cut it with my knife. Because obviously I cannot remember 5:10 on my own. That's too complicated. Way too complicated. So let's do this. Where's 5:10? Got it. Ha! Got the stone, got this. I bet that's a stone for outside. Putting it outside, I see the eyeballs left, right, right, left, left, right. Gives me the alchemist diary thing. Alright. And I've still got my ink. I've spent my life searching for a way to defeat aging. I've come to realize the only way is to force the Snow Queen. to transfer her magic into some sort of staff so I can take her power. Well, she's probably gonna die, but I won't, so haha, good for me. Once the Snow Queen's magic is in my hands, I need all the material left over from my previous experiments and need to create certain potions. You think he would create these super important potions like in advance? Maybe he was like unexpectedly successful in defeating the Snow Queen? Okay, so the potions I've saved for this very moment, so I put everything in the abandoned tower. Alright, the shortest way to the tower. Cool. So now I need to get to the tower. Really should...
I see the tower from the Alchemist's diary. I need a clue on how to get there quickly.
Really should tell your mom.
So, Theon took my magic to become immortal. He doesn't realize how dangerous that power is, especially when uncontrolled. I spent a long time learning to master it.
It's really, really strong magic, yeah.
The only way to stop Theon is to take back my staff. Theon's dark heart and lust for immortality will make the magic even harder for him to handle. We must get to the tower and take the staff before he loses control and destroys everything.
Yeah, I mean, sounds good. I don't want you to die either. That's another good reason to try to stop the evil villain. Okay, let's go.
We can use the map you found to find the tower.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Mommy. You're the best, Mommy, Mom. This has to be a puzzle, right? Yep. Collect all the compasses. Alright, there's me standing next to Mommy. Don't we look nice? I am a little confused. Okay, so I press start. So let's... How do I know which one is turn left and turn right? Okay, I'm... Stop. So if I turn... Okay, so what if I switch this to turn left? Huh. So I'm trying to figure out how do I make our characters at the very start, they go right. Is it turn left at the tree, maybe? Is this how that works? Because I'm trying to make them go left. And now they're stuck in the corner. They're stuck in the corner. So that's obviously tree. So then what's this first step? If I select U-turn here from the start, that doesn't make a difference. Okay, they go right for that tree. I don't get this, because I'm... Yeah, I'm sorry. So it's right. I did that! I selected the right turn, and they didn't do that! Oh.
We must catch up with them.
I've had enough of you two. You had a chance to leave quietly, and you wasted it.
Rose, darling! No!
Well, things are really getting fun. Good luck figuring this out.
I need to find a way to get to the top quickly and help my mother.
Okay, so because I'm like a nerd who played Living Legends Frozen Beauty a bunch of times, I'm recognizing this room. Yeah, this was a room in that game, as was the Alchemist's house. The outside of the Alchemist's house looked like that, I think it was the Seven Dwarfs house? I don't know. Once I gather everything, I'll head to the black market and force the vendor to reveal... What do you mean you've got a vendor in the black market who you really need help from? Really? Some evil villain you are. No, seriously, it's like, okay, I need to get the shoe salesman to tell me what to do. Otherwise, I'm not gonna live forever. Darn. So I can't use this device while it's cursed. My mom apparently is now going to attack me. Traveling in search of the mountains. I found a frost dragon skull. Well, dragon bones seem useful. I'm not strong enough to hold the jaws open. I need a ribbon. Yeah, definitely need the other item there. Use a hint here. Yeah, this is dark. I can't use the... Oh, alright, there's the last thing. So what am I going to use this on? Maybe this lantern? Use that to get the lantern? So use lantern in the dark area, which is a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Let's find everything. Here's a knife. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Magnifier, mortar, lizard. That chest is locked. Here's the key, so I use the key on the chest. Give me the dragon egg. Magnifier is a magnifying glass. Feathers. I don't know. It's a manometer. Whatever that is. But I have to use my knife to cut this thing. That gives me feathers. So I still need mortar, eye, lizard, and 8. There's an 8. Okay. Mortar. Lizard. Octopus and eye. This doesn't look like... Okay, zoom in on this. That gives me octopus and eye. So that gives me the lever over here. Move them down. Okay. They are in a weird pattern. I love it. Got it. That wasn't so bad. Now I can reach the top of the tower. Yikes.
I'll turn you into an ice statue.
No, evil mom! Stop. Go back to being nice mom. I mean, okay, I know Ice Mom was a... Nice Mom was a kidnapper, but, you know, maybe she could be turned into an even nicer mom, I think. Yeah, that's what I really think here. So remove all the stones. Frozen stones. Alright, so to get the frozen stones, we need to make matches along the edge. So like this, that gets rid of the frozen. And then this, I imagine, gets rid of the frozen as well. So then I could just get all those purples. Great, and then get all these blues. This green on the far left is looking kind of nasty. Like, what do I do about that? Unless those greens move over, I've got nothing. So I'll reset. Yeah, it's gonna have to be I get rid of these blues. Yeah. Then how do I get rid of this? So I might get rid of these. That's not it. Sorry, I'm trying to think of this. This is in fact a difficult puzzle. Okay, so... get rid of those oranges. So I can get rid of the purples? No. Then get rid of these reds. So I can get rid of these oranges. There we go. Maybe. And then I get rid of the blues. Now I can get rid of all these greens. And then these purples. Get rid of those greens. Get rid of these reds. Get rid of these purples. That's how we solve the puzzle and save Mom!
Long ago, the Snow Queen was happy, and she rejoiced at the birth of her daughter, Rose. But her lover abandoned her soon after, leaving her heartbroken and alone with her pain. A pain that forever changed her. Desperate, she turned to Theon the Alchemist and asked for a potion to heal her broken heart. But instead, he decided to use her for his experiment. He used a frost crystal, froze her heart, and unintentionally gave her immense power. Unable to control her new abilities, she nearly destroyed the kingdom. In an effort to protect others, she decided to disappear. Before leaving, she destroyed Theon's laboratory, along with all his records.
Thank you for your help. I feel colder than usual, but I'm ready to help in any way I can. You said you found notes indicating that Theon was going to the black market for the immortality crystal?
Yeah.
Things are dire, and we must stop him before he carries out his plan. We can use Theon's airship to catch up with him, but first, we need to figure out how it works.
I don't know why I would know anything about that. I'm just... Yeah, just a random lady.